Statistics. This is a short video on how to use the course page. Also, sometimes I refer to it as Moodle. When you log into the course page, it's going to bring you to the dashboard. The QVS dashboard is what you'll see. You'll see if you upload your picture, it'll be your picture up here. And if you want to know how to do that, you can go up here, the corner, upper right-hand corner, and change the profile, and you can add your own picture to that. So we're on AP Statistics, so this is the course page, and I just want to kind of in this video help you feel comfortable with everything that you see here. On the right hand side, that's me, that's my email address, that's my Skype ID. If you don't have Teams, in general I like to use Teams. I also have a YouTube channel link. Any video that you need will be right in the course page, so you really won't have to go there, and if you want you can find out what time it is in Hungary. Then you'll find some resources that are good for the whole year. There's the syllabus, so you can see everything that we're going to cover. There's the course calendar. I'm going to come back to that in just a moment. Some AP. This is the exam description from the College Board. This is a cheat sheet which has all the formulas. I suggest that you print this right away, put it in your notebook, and start keeping notes on it right away so that you can relate each formula to what we're doing. The College Board website, if you haven't created a College Board account, you need to do so. And this is my course code. By the end of the first unit, you have to have an account there because you'll do the progress checks, which is something the College Board wants you to do, and your unit assessments will also be through this website. So I suggest taking care of signing up for that right away. Let's go back to the course calendar for a moment. You know, every QSI school has a slightly different schedule. And this has, for QVS, we're working with all of the schools, so we need to kind of plan out our time a little bit different. All of you have different class times. Some of you have a class every day. Some of you have a block. But what I did is I did put it in days, but you can see what you need to accomplish in a week. So if you have a block, you know, okay, my class is on Tuesday. I need to do Monday and Tuesday. My class is on Thursday. I need to do Wednesday and Thursday. Friday if it fits into Thursday, or maybe you have a single class on Friday. What I highly suggest is that you work during your assigned class time. It's a must. Anybody who doesn't use their assigned class time at school falls behind. If you need a little bit of extra time, you have the weekend. The College Board tells me as a teacher that students should spend about an hour and a half a day to 2 hours on this course. I try to have it be less than that, but it really depends on what you bring in your previous background knowledge, and also, you know, how fast you read, what's your English language level like. So it's a little bit difficult, but I know exactly what I have to cover before you take the AP test. So it's divided up very equally. Do know that this calendar is a bit a work in progress, so I'm updating as I go. So Unit 1 is fully done, and then Unit 2 will be, and so forth. But you can see, you know, I need to finish Unit 1 by the first week of October. A new QVS rule that I'll just keep pointing out is that if you do not finish Unit 1 by the time Unit 2 is finished, then there will be a D for Unit 1. So that's why it's a D deadline for Unit 1. You can see that when the narratives go out, so this is this week in October, there's a little purple thing, that's when I'll send narratives. And there's a break the last week of October. If your break is different, that's okay. You can switch it around and take the break with your school. But that's the course calendar, and it's a really handy tool, and I suggest accessing it frequently. You'll notice I help you access it because the course is divided up into weeks, and under each week I have an image from that calendar. Under the first week for each unit, you'll find this unit statement about it, what it's about. You'll find how much of the AP exam is there and how much class time we're spending. The first thing always under the resources is a planning document for that unit. If you click on that, you'll see the TSWs, which means this is what I'm supposed to teach and what I'm supposed to assess, and I show you what lessons it's broken into. These are the things. This is just a list of what you'll do in that unit, and then you'll also see that the rubric is there with this is what you can do for what you must do to earn a B, and then if there's A-level things where it is, and then also this is mostly my notes, but where I'm assessing that is on that unit planner. So that's there for every unit. All right, you're going to notice that there's little boxes that have ticks, and they have ticks when they have, I'm trying to see if there's anyone without a check. When they have these little dashes around it, it means you have to do something to get it to be checked. You have to turn something in or so forth. So that the checks are there to help you know if you finish something. Over here, these little packages, which you'll see a lot of these are called Scorm Packages, stands for something, and it just basically allows me to package everything up. You're going to actually see this video is in this introduction lesson. I'm going to click on one of these and go through in a minute, but first I just want to let you know what all these little symbols are. When you see this little arrow down with the box, that's an assignment. When you see the little boxes, these are chats. And that's going to make up the majority of what's here in the course. So let's look at one introduction lesson, or just one of these lessons together. There's a couple things to make sure you get. Number one, it'll tell you how many points you have to earn. So always on here it tells you that you need this many points to unlock the next lesson. So if you don't earn those points, the next lesson will not unlock. So make sure that you read that. You're going to hit enter. And you can see mine came up in a pop-up. All right, so it popped up in a tab. Some people pop up in a whole new browser. So maybe you have to arrow down and maybe you have it behind here in a different browser. Also, if it's open someplace, it's going to tell you that it's open. And if it doesn't open at all, it's because there's some issue with your pop-up. So you have to go up to your little lock button and you have to make sure that pop-ups are allowed. All right, so those are the couple issues that happen with those lessons. You'll always see what you're supposed to do. If you want to make it bigger, you can make it bigger. All right, so again, I have those TSWs because I just want to make sure you know what you're doing. Okay, how many A levels do you need? Oh, I need to go look at that. How many A levels do I need? I only need 2. So I put 2 and I check my answer and notice I got a good job and I got the point. What if I would have gotten it wrong? If I would have gotten it wrong, it tells me I didn't earn the point, but I can try again and get the point. Most of the time, unless it's a quiz, I'm letting you try again to get the right answer. All right, and you go through, there's the videos I've made or other lessons. When there's an essay question, you have to type in your answer. I need to type an answer here. All right, and I'll show you how I'm able to read your answers. You don't need to print, just click finish and it saved it. And you go through every page like that until you get to the last page. And this is probably the most important. So my goals are, right, that's just another essay. The most important thing is at the bottom of this, okay? There's 2 things here, 1 and 2. This is how I get your information. So I'm putting my name, you put your name here, and I want to say email score. All right, and then it's going to say your score has been sent. You click go back, and then I click finish. All right, and now my session is complete. If I earn enough points, the next lesson is going to unlock. I didn't earn enough points because I only had 1 point. All right, so the next thing won't unlock. Now, the email part, if you notice, here's my email box. All right, here is me. I submitted it, told me how many points, told me my percentage correct, told me, and I see the answers to what you write. This is incredibly important because you can answer questions more than once in the lesson. So that means you can kind of guess. But in the essays, I really get a chance to see what you understand and what you learn. So what I'll do is I'll read your answers, and if I see you have some kind of misthinking or whatever, then I will help correct that in a chat with you on Teams. So that is the presents. Then you have things that you can upload. These are assignments. All right, it gives you some direction of what to do. You are not going to see view submissions. You're going to see add a submission, and just like in the IOL, you're able to drag and drop assignments in here, and then I can grade them and get you feedback. Now, when I give you feedback, you should get email messages from the QVS bot, and I'll make sure that you're getting those as we go through the course. So that's able to upload assignments. I went a little too far. Sorry about that. All right, so you're able to upload assignments, and then I'm going to do a separate little video on how to do these discussions in a minute, because I want that to be very clear to help you upload things. But that's the course you go through. A couple other things. There always will be a place. We're going to use the College Board website, and you're going to have to go there. Please do not take unit assessments until you've done all of the things on the course. And I will upload your unit grade here so that it's separate. A couple other things about the course page. There's these little 3 lines up here. You can click on those lines and you'll get to the grades. And the grades will have for you, I don't have any participants in here right now, but you will be able to see, I don't have anybody in here, it's not going to let me see this yet. Let's see if I can see. What you will see, yeah, this will help me see. So what you will see is all the assignments, and then over here will be your grades. So you'll be able to see everything that you do and your grades. All right, the other thing I have to help you see where you're at is I have badges in here. I don't have badges in here, so you will have badges. Let me take you to an old course so that you can see just a different course. So what I have set up for you. I realize now Mr. P is going to have to do a different copy for my stats class so that I have badges. Just one moment, this will load. So now I can show you badges that you'll see. Badges are just kind of like a sticker. You will see when you finish a unit, you're going to have a unit badge. So it's going to say, hey, I'm done with a unit. There's, if you see this insightful and creative thinking badge, that's if you really wow me, like that's pretty impressive. I can give you that badge. If you fall behind and you're catching up, there's a catching up badge. And then every week has a weekly badge. So it'll let you know you finished the work for the week. So you kind of goal can say, I finished the work for that week, and then I'm done. So I hope that helps you kind of get used to the course page. You can't mess things up, so don't be afraid to click on things and just try things out, and never be afraid to ask questions. I'm here to help you.